Okay, hello. My name is LaQuita Jackson with QuitaBugHandmaids.com, and thank you guys so much for joining me today for my weekly Wednesday live. So hopefully some of you will start popping in very soon. And don't forget to say hello, let me know that you are here so that I can say hello to you back. It looks like a couple of people might be here with me now. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Thank you so much to everyone who shared the video last time. I really appreciate you. And I have entered everyone's name who shared the video and commented that they shared it. And the winner of the Prize Patrol is Irene. So congratulations to Irene. Thank you so much for joining every week, really, just about, and always being willing to share the videos. I really appreciate that. So I have got some enamel dots for you. I've got some that, I think these are Pool Party. I don't have the original packaging anymore, but I think this is Pool Party. And then this I know is Melon Mambo. So I thought this was fun. These two colors coordinate with the paper pumpkin kit that we put together last week, during last week's live. So Irene, these are for you. So I already have your address, so I'll be sending these to you. Hi Irene. So thank you so much, Irene. I was just saying you are the lucky winner for sharing last week's live video. So I'll be sending these enamel shapes to you. So thank you so much for sharing the video each week. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera flipped around and we'll get started on today's project. All right. I'm wondering how this is going to pick up on the camera, these foil sheets. So we are going to use these foil sheets today. Okay, it picks up pretty well actually. So this is one of the free celebration items that you can earn when you place a qualifying order of $50 before tax and shipping in my online store. So this is the, let me find it, the Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheets. So I wanted to show you these up close. They're so cool, and they are a hot item right now. So if you have had your eye on this foil paper in the celebration brochure, I'd get your order in as soon as possible and choose this as your free gift because it is going fast and it is while supplies last. So, okay, so let me show it to you. So this is, and I'm going to be careful because it does pick up fingerprints so easily. So this is the Lovely Lipstick color. So this one's just a regular foil sheet. And you get, I believe it's 8 12 by 12 sheets, 4 of each color, if I remember correctly, which is a super deal. I think it's 8. Yeah, 8 single-sided sheets, 4 of each color, and they are 12 by 12. Okay, so this is the Lovely Lipstick. Beautiful. And this is the Grapefruit Grove, which is hieroglyphic. Look at that, you guys. Isn't this amazing? I know for some people this is a bit too intense, but oh man, look at the camera. It's really picking it up. This is amazing. I like it. I just think it's so neat. It is so neat. I mean, oh wow. I don't want to make anybody sick, but it's pretty amazing, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. So we are going to use that paper today. I actually, because the Grapefruit Grove one is so intense, I made my sample out of that one. So I'll show that to you in a minute. Oh, let me move that out of the way. Okay, so for the stamp set, we're going to use the Itty Bitty Greeting stamp set. This is a great set. Oh, let me get my other light in here. This is a great set. It's huge. You get 32 sentiments. It covers so many different occasions. It's amazing. Love this set. So we're going to use this as our stamp set today. And we are using several different dies. So I am bringing in the new stitched rectangle framelits. These are amazing. So we're going to be using these. Look at that. These are awesome. And we are also using the Ribbon of Courage, well, support ribbon framelits. We're going to use these. We're going to use the heart that comes with those. And then we're also using these bad boys. These are the large letters framelits dies. So we're using these as well. And I will have links to all of these supplies below the video once it's on YouTube, and then also on the also on the blog post. So you'll be able to get all of that, and that'll all be linked below the video once it's on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Where should I put it? Okay, I guess I'll put it right here. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna do that. So let me show you what the project, man, I don't have enough space today. Let me show you what the project looks like. So it took me a while to come up with this idea. Stacy, I know, wasn't that paper amazing? I think that's what your oh my gosh is for. So this is the sample that I created. Oh man, this picks up so well on the camera. I was really wondering, like, are you guys gonna be able to really see this card? Oh wow, isn't this amazing? I love this card. So I wanted to use those stitched framelit, the rectangles, and I knew I wanted to use this paper, and I really struggled with creating this card. It took me a lot of tries. I made a lot of mistakes on this one, which you probably can't see the mistakes on the camera, but I can see them as I'm looking at it. And I actually had to tear this off, and I ripped the card base, and then I redid it. My L is not in line with my V or my E, but you know what? I love it. I think it still looks great. I absolutely love this card. And this is actually what I did originally, but I didn't like it. I felt like there wasn't enough division between this layer. I did pop this layer up, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't really working for me. So I didn't end up going with that one, but I really like this design. So we're gonna make the same design today, but we're going to reverse it. So instead of using the Grapefruit Grove in the background, we're gonna use the lovely lipstick, and then we'll put the Grapefruit Grove as our heart. So that is the card for today. So I'm gonna sit it right there. And let's go ahead and get started. So I think I want to do all of the die cutting first. So what I've already done is I took a piece of, thank you Stacy, thanks Irene, I think it looks really neat. I took a piece of Whisper White cardstock and I put it onto our permanent adhesive sheets. These are really, really easy to use. So all I did was I took the sheet, and right here where it says peel here, you just peel this layer up, and you lay your, once you peel this piece up, you lay your cardstock directly onto the sticky layer, and then you can die cut, and your die cuts will already have adhesive on the back. And you just peel the backing off before you stick them down. So really easy to do. So I did already go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna put this to the side so that my letters will be easy for me to adhere and place down. So let me get my big shot, and I'm going to cut my foil sheets first. So let me bring that in. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so I'm gonna cut my lovely lipstick. So again, I'm trying not to touch it too much because I don't want to get a bunch of fingerprints on there. So I'm going to use 2 of these stitched rectangles, and I'm just going to lay them just like this onto the lovely lipstick. So this piece of lovely lipstick is already cut down to 4 by 5 1/4 inches. So let me center this one up. Okay. And then I'm going to center the second one right inside of the first. Okay. Put another cutting plate on top. So I've just got my magnetic platform, 1 cutting plate, my paper and dies, and then another cutting plate, and I'm just going to run this through. Ah! Ugh. I needed some strength for that. All right, so there we go. So then when you remove your dies, put these out of the way, this is what you have. You've got 3 pieces, which is really cool. So you've got this large frame, then you've got this smaller frame, and then you've got this large rectangle. Isn't that cool? So the smaller frame, we're not using that. We're just going to be using the large frame and then the solid rectangle, okay? So I'll set those to the side, put my little one off to the side. Then I've got the Grapefruit Grove, and I'm gonna take the heart from the support framelit dies, and I'll just die cut this out. So we're using that heart in place of an O in our word love. Okay, set this to the side, and then I'm gonna bring in my Whisper White, and then my L, V, and my E. So there's my L, V, E, and we'll run that through. Ooh, I love that cracking. Love that sound. Okay, so I'll just put these letters. Oh boy, oh my gosh. A mountain of stamp sets just tumbled over. Oh my gosh. Wow, oh wow. I wish you guys could see this. I'm not gonna let you see it, but oh my gosh. Just my luck, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me try and move a little bit of this out of the way. Okay, wow. That is just great. Okay, so die cutting is complete. So let me move my big shot out of the way. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Okay. So now that we've got that, we can do our stamping. Yeah, Irene, that was crazy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do our stamping on this little piece of basic black. So I cut this, it's 2 inches long, and then it's just 1 tick mark less than ½ an inch. So let me get some scratch paper. Oh boy, never a dull day in this room. Never. Okay, put this here, and where is my embossing buddy? So I'm just going to use this little embossing buddy here, and this is just going to add some powder onto my cardstock so that my embossing powder only sticks where I want it. Then I've already got my sentiment mounted. So from that Itty Bitty Greetings, I am using the Forever and Always. So I'm just going to ink this up in Versamark ink, which is a sticky ink, and it just allows the embossing powder to stick really well. So I do want to stamp that right in the center. Okay, I think that looks good. You can't see anything yet, probably, but I'm going to add embossing powder, and then you'll be able to see it. So I'm using my Whisper, well, it's just called white, but my Stampin' Emboss powder in white. Okay, so I'll just pour this on. Just flick off any excess. Dump this back in the pot. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use my heat tool, and I'm going to heat emboss this. So you might want to turn your volume down or mute it, whatever you need to do, just in case it's too loud in your ears. So I've got my Stampin' Up! Heat tool. Just going to put this on 2 and heat set it. All right, I think that's good. Okay, sorry, I was shouting. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Andrea. Yeah, Andrea, I love these foil sheets. Okay, so that should be good. Yep, and it's nice and shiny and heat set. Okay, so now we can work on putting this together. So I've just got a Whisper White thick card base. This is 8.5 inches by 5.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. Just give it a nice crease. My bone folder. Okay, so remember we cut this frame, so you can just add adhesive around the edges and then adhere this down. I went ahead and before the video put tear and tape all along those edges. So I'm just gonna fold the tear and tape over and peel off all of these little backings. Just thought this would make it a little bit easier for me during the video. Okay, so just peeling these backings off. And if the tear and tape hangs over the edge, I'm just folding it over. Okay, so now I'm just going to center this on the card front and adhere it down. Okay, there we go. Looks good. Throw this away. Hi, Jackie. Hello. It just grew another 2 inches, Stacy. I know, you know, it's hard to keep that wish list down. Okay, so now I'm going to add dimensionals to our solid rectangle, and 5 should do. I'm going to do 1 on each corner, and then I just put 1 in the middle, and that should be plenty. I've had this idea for this card. I've had this in my mind for a little over a week, but I didn't actually start testing it out until this morning, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this for the live. I like it. Okay, I've got some fuzzies there. I'm just being really careful because I don't want to get a bunch of fingerprints. Oh, this lovely lipstick is gorgeous. I don't want to get a bunch of fingerprints on here, and it really does hold your fingerprints big time. Okay, so I think that looks good. Oh man, look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, so let me get my letters here. Actually, no, I'm going to take this Forever and Always, and I want to just add a dimensional, the edges. I want to add some of the edges to this, so that should be good. And I want this to just be on the Forever side, so I'm going to put it on the side where the word Forever is. Okay, and then we're going to have this hang over the edge of our rectangle, but not go past this outer frame, okay? So let's see. I think I'll put it right about here. Yeah. Yeah, right there should be good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my E and peel off that adhesive sheet backing. Now, what you do want to be careful of is once you put this down on the foil sheet, you can't really move it because it's going to leave a glue spot on your foil sheet, okay? So you kind of got to decide and go with it once you do it, because these foil sheets aren't forgiving. They're not forgiving at all. If you get any extra adhesive on there or anything, you're not going to be able to get it off. So I'm actually going to line up the right edge of my E with the L in my word always. And I'm only being so specific about it because I've messed up this card twice now, sort of, when I was making the samples. So I have a good idea now of where I want it. Okay, so if it's not straight, I'm okay. I'm not gonna freak out. Okay, so get the backing off of this, whoops, off of this V. And I am going to try to line up the top of my V with the top of my E. So hopefully this is straight, but if it's not, I'm okay. Oh, it's looking good. It's really looking good. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional on the back of my heart, but I'm not going to take the backing off yet. Okay, so I know I want my heart to overlap the V a little bit, and then let me do my L. Are those the large letter framelits? Yes, they are, Andrea. I was just looking at those and wanted to order the stamps as well. Yes, they are. They are. Okay, so now I've got the backing off my L. And I'm pretty, oh wait, so this is where I struggle because the L is so far from the V, I can't tell like if I'm lining it up right. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of turn it. And I wanna get that tucked under Okay, so I think that looks right. I'm just gonna go with it. I think it looks good. Oh man, I'm loving it. And then we'll go ahead and put our heart right about there. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I love it. I really love it. Okay, so let's bring back the other one because some of you missed the first one. So here is the Grapefruit Grove, the holographic one. Oh boy, oh boy. And then here is Lovely Lipstick as the base, and then Grapefruit Grove. Okay, which one? Thank you, Irene. I want to take a vote. Which one do you prefer? Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick. I love them both too. I think if I had to choose a favorite, I would say, I think I would say this Grapefruit Grove. I don't know, this like rainbow effect or prism look in the background is getting me. I love it. So I think I would choose the grapefruit, but I think they both look very, very cute. Cheryl, Lovely Lipstick. Okay, we got 2 votes on that one. I love it. Yay! So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. So pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, Stacy, you're saying Grapefruit Grove too. Andrea, you too. Oh, I love it. Sorry, I could just show y'all these cards over and over. I just think it's so, so pretty. I love it. Okay, so I am going to flip y'all around. Okay, yay. Andrea, get those framelits. Yes, order them. They're amazing. I've only used them. This is my second time. Only my second time to use them. Yeah, you should get them. You'll love them. Okay, thank y'all so much. I had so much fun. Thank you for the hearts. Don't forget to share the video. Leave me a comment below once you have shared it. And you can purchase any of the supplies that you saw me use today by visiting my online Stampin' Up! Store. It's linked above if you're here on Facebook, and it's linked down below if you are watching over on YouTube. And thank you again to Irene. She's the Lucky Prize Patrol winner for last week. And all right, so thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all live again next week. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you guys so much. I had fun. Bye.